Awesome. Can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much. So let's get started. Just as a quick reminder, please make sure to keep yourself muted. If you have questions or comments during the portion of the session, you can feel free to drop them in the chat and we'll be happy to answer them as quickly as we can. So this portion of the expo is called Making Your Next Career Move. We are going to be discussing all of the resources that the Alumni Relations team and UPRO have in place to support you with your next career move after year up and beyond. So welcome everyone. I've been talking to you for the past 10 minutes. I have not introduced myself. My name is Rainette Ross. I serve as the Associate Director of Alumni Career Advancement on the Alumni Relations team. I have been working at Year Up for the past 12 years, and I've been on the Alumni Relations team for about 3.5 years now. I've served in a number of different capacities at Year Up, one including employment placement for a number of years. So I'm really passionate about all of the resources that we have in place to support you guys with your next career steps. My role here on the Alumni Relations team by far has been one of the most rewarding opportunities I've ever had a chance to serve in. So I'm really happy to be here. I reside in the New York, New Jersey area. And fun fact, I'm actually an alum of Europe as well, graduated many moons ago from the New York site. So shout out to everyone from New York. I'm really happy to be here and to chat with you guys today.
And hello, everyone. My name is Samantha Rivera. I am the Associate Director of Communications, and I also sit on the Alumni Relations team with Rainette. Unlike Rainette, I am not in New York. I'm actually based in Boston and graduated from the Providence site many moons ago. I've been with Europe now for 8 years, and I've been overseeing alumni communications for the last 7. When you graduate, you guys will be getting things like a monthly newsletter. You'll probably be connected with us on social media. And those are aspects of the work that I have the pleasure of touching, as well as supporting with local engagement events and networking opportunities. And now that you've had a chance to meet us, we're really excited to see all of you here today. And want to start off with a quick warm up in true Europe fashion. If you could just drop an emoji in the chat, letting us know how you're feeling about advancing in your career after Europe. Awesome. I see it. The nail polish is funny. Star eyes, money. Yes, we love to see it. Party, clapping. I see some sad faces too. Awesome. I think our goal for today is to make sure that when you all leave this session, you're having a clearer understanding of some of the resources that are in place, some of the teams that are here for you to really support you in this process and journey.
Awesome, Sam. Thank you so much for that warm up. So in thinking about your next career move after Europe, right, we really like to encourage you guys to think back to why you started Europe in the first place. Like, what was your goal, your financial goal, your quality of life goal? What were some of those reasons that you decided to take this next step in your career, right? And obviously there are a number of potential benefits to advancing your career, right? So those being, challenging yourself in your next career move, increased quality of life, overall job satisfaction, and ultimately financial growth and creating generational wealth for you and your family, right? So these are all the things that we want for you. This is why we work at Year Up. This is why Year Up was, started, really to create opportunities for young adults like yourself. So we hope this is what you want for yourself. And obviously these are the things that we're passionate about providing to you guys. So I just wanted to sort of set the stage for the session as to why, advancing in your career is super important. So before we even get into the resources, I'm a numbers person. I think like everything is backed by data, proven data. So I did want to share with you guys some data that we pulled from our most recent alumni survey. So we survey our alumni population every 5 years through what we call the National Alumni Survey. And the most recent one took place back in 2021. So from that survey, 70% of alumni stated that they were satisfied or very satisfied with their career progress after Year Up. And 53% of alumni stated that they moved to a higher paying job, received a promotion, or received a raise beyond a cost of living increase over the last year, which is really, really amazing, right? These are super high numbers, for a workforce development program. And we really think that the proof is in the pudding, right? So if our young adults and our alumni are saying that they have advanced in their careers after year up, that means what we're doing, what we're here for is really working. And, we we like to think that this is a testament to the resources that we have in place and the utilization of them by alumni.
Awesome. Thank you, Raynette, for that information. Like Raynette mentioned, alumni success after year up is really a testament to the program and the support that's in place after you graduate. So I just wanted to take a second to go over 3 of the teams that are here to support you in your journey. And so I just want to kick off with talking about really briefly employment placement team, who you all should be pretty familiar with. They've been working with you and will be working with you to secure your placements through your conversion process between 4 months up until a year after you graduate. And then we have UPro, which is one of the resources that we actually will have the pleasure of digging into today. You may have heard of them, but they are a subsidiary of Year Up, and they specifically work to connect alumni with job opportunities after graduation. And then last, but certainly not least, is our alumni relations team, who is here with you today hosting. We're really here to support, again, long-term, lifelong, with resources not just related to your career, but also continuing your education and your overall quality of life. Raynette, back to you.
Thanks, Sam. All right, so let's dig into the 3 resources we're here to talk about today. So the first one being UPro. We actually have our colleagues from UPro on Zoom with us today, who we are happy to have, and they'll give you all the information you need to know about UPro and their resources. Then we'll dig into Teal. So Teal is a job search, online job search tool that will help you organize your job search. And then sky'sthelimit.org is a resource that we partner with to support alumni who are entrepreneurs, who are seeking support with either with mentoring or funding their businesses. So let's get into it. UPro?
Yes, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Year Up interns. It's really good to see you all here today. My name is Deidre Prather. I am also an alum of the Year Up program, the DC site. So shout out to the DC interns. I graduated from the class of 2007. I also want to give a shout out to the Philly interns, the South Florida interns, and the LA interns. Those just happen to be the 3 sites that I get to work with, but shout out to Year Up as a whole. We are all one Year Up, so I'm super excited to be here with you all today. So I'm going to tell you guys a bit about UPro. UPro is short for Year Up Professional Resources. We are also founded by Gerald Tratavian. We are a staffing firm specifically for Year Up alumni. So what we do job placement, career support. Again, you'll hear a lot about our paid apprenticeship programs. We support you in your career advancement, looking for opportunities. And one thing that you guys can do right now, I'm pretty sure you have your phone in front of you, or maybe on your phone. You can pull out your phone and scan the QR code. And when you scan that QR code, it will take you to the UPro Careers app, where you would have access to our open jobs, and you can apply to those jobs. And that's a benefit to you as becoming a Year Up alumni. And so just keep in mind what we do. We do job placement and career support, basically a placement firm, staffing firm specifically for Year Up alumni. And I also want to share with you on the next slide our services that will be available to you. So we host monthly job seeker boot camps. Every month, you can feel free to join if you're looking for support with finding your next career opportunities. We help you with resume writing, interview preparation, job searching strategies. There's also weekly virtual office hours. You absolutely are able to attend those. I'm going to drop these links in the chat for you guys in a moment, as well as you are able to apply to our paid apprenticeship program. Again, all of that information, you will find that once you download that app, UPro Careers, you have access to other jobs as well as our paid apprenticeship program. We're hiring for that right now. You absolutely feel free to apply if you would like. So I am going to drop these links in the chat for you, and I'm going to pass it back over to Raynette.
Thank you so much, Deidre. Just really quickly, I see some questions coming in the chat. So yes, UPro is free. All of the resources that we're going to talk about is free. And yes, UPro does support some jobs at Europe, but they also support you guys in looking for jobs outside of Europe as well. All right, Sam.
Awesome. UPro really is a great resource. I hope that for those of you who haven't heard of it before, you make sure you download the app and really check it out. The next resource that we want to talk to you about today is a platform called Teal. So Teal is essentially a job search online tool that helps you tailor your resume, keep track of your job search, write cover letters, thank you letters. We know how tedious and even overwhelming like the job search process can be. And Teal is a really great tool to use while you try to keep everything organized in one space. So I just wanted to highlight a few of the features and then definitely encourage you all to check it out on your own. The first is a job tracking tool. So Teal actually has a Google Chrome extension where you can download the extension, and while you apply to jobs across platforms, it will actually help you keep everything in one place so you can see and keep track of all of your applications. The next tool that I want to highlight is actually the contact tracker. This has an integration with LinkedIn. This gives you an opportunity to just keep in touch with folks as you're networking, maybe sending thank you notes and things of that nature. This really gives you, again, an all-in-one place to keep all of your contacts during a job search. And then last but not least, there's also a resume builder feature. As a lot of us know, it's really important to tailor our resume to each specific job. But again, it's one of the more tedious and just time-staking aspects of job application and job search. And so this gives you an opportunity to really just integrate the resume requirements with your personal resume and apply in just minutes.
Thank you so much, Sam. Yeah, like I mentioned in the beginning, I spent a number of years working in employment placement, and we were always looking for resources and tools to make you guys' job search way easier. And Teal, I highly recommend. It's one of the better job tracking resources on the market right now. So definitely take a look. You can start using that as of today, and you'll be, job searching quite frequently over the next couple of months. So highly recommend that. All right, so our last resource for this session, we're going to talk about Sky's the Limit. Sky'sthelimit.org is a resource partner that we work with that provides entrepreneurs with experienced mentors and other resources that they can tap into to help plan and grow their business. So if you are an alum who has an entrepreneurial spirit, or you have a business that you're running right now pretty successfully, or you have something that you want to work on while you're working your next job or you're in your career, we highly recommending you guys taking a look into sky'sthelimit.org. But I'm not going to talk much about it. I'm actually going to play a quick video from one of our amazing alumni, Yashua Israel. Yashua has worked with Sky's the Limit for a number of years and has been successfully working on a number of his entrepreneurial ventures. So definitely we want to highlight him and show his video right now. So let's get into that and then I'll come back.
Your fellow alumni, Yashua Israel, is here today to talk to you a little bit about Sky's the Limit. It's one of my favorite organizations because they take something that I take very serious, equally as serious, and that's business. They've gone through the effort of partnering mentors with mentees exceptionally well. They found somebody who aligned with my own personal goals, values, and even career path, which was awesome. They even provided a database or knowledge base of step-by-step processes on things like marketing, advertisement, pricing, and the like, so that you and I could have something that we could lean on or just go back to as a reference point. And of course, the friends and family grant. It's an awesome thing because sometimes you just need a little bump in funding to get you to the next step. So if you're thinking about sky's the limit, go ahead, sign up. You won't regret it.
All right, shout out to Yashua. So we are going to just quickly wrap up with the next slide.
Awesome. Yeah, Sky's the Limit is also a really great resource. And again, thank you all for being here with us today. I just wanted to recap a few things. There are 3 key support teams here at Year Up once you graduate. So you have the employment placement team, you have UPro, which is an amazing resource, and then you also have the alumni relations team. And again, we're here for you lifelong. Then we also discussed 3 really great resources. You have UPro, Teal, and Sky's the Limit. And similarly, you can go ahead and scan the QR code on screen to be brought to a page that recaps all of this great information and gives you access to all of these amazing resources today.